Hello, and welcome to the Don't Make It Weird podcast. We're your comedy storytelling podcast for the writing community, by the writing community, and I'm one of your co-hosts, Daniel Quigley. And guys, tonight, we have a very special episode. It's going to be a different one. Unfortunately, Dina isn't able to be with us today. I heard that she has last been seen fighting a methed out alligator somewhere in the Everglades. So it's just going to be me and producer Sean tonight. So guys, I am joined, as always, by the Nutty November Nudge, who's never nothing special, producer Sean. What's up, buddy?
Wow, I got a Dinasaurus intro, huh? I'm honored.
Yeah, I mean, we had to at this point. So, I mean, because this is going to be a special episode, man, because I heard we were doing nothing but covers today. So you brought your guitar, right?
No, that's not what this is.
Yeah, we're doing cover songs. We have a list right here in the rundown of cover.
We're doing a cover reveal for a book called Nothing Special by Dina S. That's what we're doing, a cover reveal, the book cover.
Sean, but I promised the audience, I promised my mom we'd be singing Bop today, that you would be covering it. Why are we not doing that?
First, no one wants that except for you. Second of all, it'll just be another broken promise added to the list, buddy. They're used to it.
God. Well, fine. Then I'm gonna toss the rundown out of here. All right. See this? Gone. All right, man. So you know what we're gonna do? Because today is special. Because despite missing my incredible co-host, I would like to introduce our guest today, a woman who spends her evenings with her two dogs, harassing her husband to the brink of insanity and obsessing over all things teal. She uses her free time to bring words to life through her writing. Her life is spent enduring the hot, humid sunsets of Florida, known to the natives as the armpit climate, but to the lovely tourists as the eternal vacation climate. Dina S, welcome.
Hi. It's
So is this your first time on the Don't Make It Weird podcast?
Oh yeah, it's nice to meet you. Finally, thank you for having me.
Okay, well, we did have her, Sean, we had her on prior, right? For the, what was that book?
Heroes live event.
Oh, yeah. Heroes.
That was pretty short, and I drank.
Don't ask her the potato question again.
Oh, fuck. All right. Is the soup question still on? Don't give me a repeat. So, guys, we are so excited because for those of you that don't know, and we've talked about on the show before, this book by Dina S, which is coming out in the summer of 2023, this is the book that brought this whole show together, that brought our family together. Because when I first met Dina, she was just another lost soul on Twitter talking about how she had the worst beta of all time that told her that this book was the worst thing she'd ever read. Do you want to give some like little brief snippets of words that she said about this book, Dina?
Oh yeah, I woke up after the day after I gave her the link to the Google Doc, and she said that like some of the comments were this made her taste bile. She's gonna throw up. This is the worst thing she's ever read. Mm-hmm. Absolute garbage. This is trash. Why are you doing this? Yeah.
And when you got those, and when we were in this state where we were first starting to, because she posted this on Twitter about how miserable it was, and me being like, I get physically angry when I hear about, like, it's one thing to be critical and be honest, but I get physically angry when I hear about those types of responses. So me being like the brash idiot I am, I jump into her DMs and I'm like, Dina, I need you to send me the story. I know I'm just a stranger on the internet, but fuck that person. I want to see this book. And now a year and a half later, we've got a podcast together. You've got a publishing company. And holy shit, times have changed, right?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? And I sent you that document, and I literally sent it, and I was like, this is the last person that's ever going to read it. I don't even care what he says. I'm not even going to open his notes. It doesn't matter. I'm done with writing.
And that's the crazy part. And I just remember reading this book and being blown away by just like your words, your characterizations, the humor, just how relatable all of this was. I've said it a million times. I'm not, now at this point, I've basically become a romance reader because of this show. But especially then, yours was the first like dip into that category that I'd ever had. And I was absolutely blown away. And so I guess I'd like to ask, like, what's been that process like for you since the first time that I got betas to now you being a published author? Like, what was this process like for you?
Well, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just kind of like following people on Twitter and like just doing what they didn't do. Like, you did that, I'm not going to do that because I'm watching you fuck up and not succeed. Like, that was literally my strategy. And then I would tell like stories to like friends that I would meet on Twitter. And Rain, she's the reason why this show got started, because people liked my stories, like my real life stories. And then like doing this was how I started learning more, because we had to research everything that we did.
True.
So,
I mean, talk to me about the inspiration behind Nothing Special, because we're going to go into what the book's about here in a little bit. And guys, this is...
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
I thought Dina changed the name of the book to The Taste of Vomit. I thought that was the new name.
Oh.
The Taste of Bile.
Taste of Bile.
Taste of Bile.
Yeah. Oh.
That's like that's the sub. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Nothing Special, Taste of Bile.
Okay. So that's the special edition book that we might be discussing later, is the alternate title. Yeah. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Complete with actual vomit stains. Yeah.
Dina promised to throw up on all of your books if you buy them from her.
I wonder if there's like an OnlyFans for that. Like, I'll throw up on my book if you buy it.
That's messed up. I don't want to explore. I don't want to live in a world where that's a thing, but I absolutely could see that being a thing.
I'll do it for $500.
Oh, God.
I'm a cheap sell.
All right, Sean, we're going in half on this, right?
Going to Navsies.
Navsies on it. Well, so guys, as we get going, we are going to be showing you not one.
Wait, didn't you ask me a question?
I did ask you a question. I'm going to go revisit that question in a second.
Okay, because I didn't remember what it was anyway.
So guys, we're going to be showing you not one, but two book covers for this book, because there's going to be a lot going on with it. But Dina, talk us through like your inspiration behind this story. What made you want to write it?
So I said it before, but I had this girl that thought that I actually had superpowers, much like you guys were. Because I was
Sean
just like,
still believe that.
Yeah, I'm definitely clairvoyant, and that's okay.
Definitely.
I'm willing to go public with it. But yeah, anyway, she thought that I had superpowers, and I started thinking like, what if, like, what would that look like? Like, how would it be realistic? How could you make something like that realistic and not just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Like, how could you actually make it a reality, and what would it look like? So we have
and so
special.
Did you draw on a lot of, I guess, your own personal experiences growing up and relationships with people that you had when you were kind of building this book out?
I think, like a lot of authors, like there's inspiration from multiple people, like, and you just take pieces of people and you weave them into the characters, but like there's no like direct correlation for legal purposes.
All names have been changed. No, so I guess, you know, you had this book that was a dream, you had it crushed, and now what was it like when you actually got that acceptance and you got someone to say, I believe in this story and I want to publish it?
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was pity. Yeah, I didn't really believe it, because I was like, this story is obviously stupid. It's been rejected by like 72 people. Of course it's a joke and nobody likes it. So I was pretty fucking excited.
As you should be. So I think we should, Sean, can we tease the audience a little bit? We'll give them a little tickle.
Tickle the pickle?
Yeah.
Shout out Shannon.
You know.
Do we want to see the cover? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I want to see the cover. I got a little too excited.
Is that what we want?
All right, everyone in the audience.
Because you said tickle the pickle. That's not a full reveal. I mean, we can do a full reveal.
Yeah. Well,
you tickled the pickle on Twitter already. We saw the pickle. It was tickled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're getting a pickle ending here.
It was
We're going for the real deal. Are you ready?
We're sutilating it.
Going all the way in. Is it him yet?
Dina, are you
to
ready?
The root, baby. To the root. Let's go.
Oh my God, I'm so
nervous. Let's go. God, I love this freaking cover. Talk to us through the images and what we see on here. For the audio only folks, guys, you got to switch it for YouTube, because why are you watching cover reveal on an audio only? But for everyone else, I mean, this is a gorgeous cover on a black backdrop. It's got Dina's favorite color, which is turquoise, right?
Shut up. It's
Pink.
teal, motherfucker.
Teal, motherfucker. And it's got a butterfly on there, beautiful font, and this is book 1 of the Discerners Trilogy. So talk to us about what went into making this cover.
So I wanted like little elements from the story and like the characters and like different things that represent each character. So like the butterflies is like a theme throughout the entire book, because it's a romance and you get butterflies in your stomach. So I just wanted that symbolism, and there's like special things that happen with the butterflies as well. So I wanted that symbolism involved somehow, and their magic appears like to look like smoke around them. I don't want to give away too much, but their magic basically appears like smoke and silhouettes
like an aura
and things like that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I wanted that smoky aura incorporated. And the color actually isn't just because it's my favorite color. It represents one of the characters, because their like main spirit is that color. And then you've got like the circle, so you've got 2 halves, 2 like stars coming out of it. That's why you've got the flash points there. So
Lost Boys Press is kind of be getting a heck of a reputation on just putting out, for lack of a better term, absolute bangers of book covers here. I mean, obviously I'm a little bit biased because I fucking love Lost Boys Press, but I mean, where are you guys getting these cover designs? I mean, is there kind of a method to the madness on this? Because between this and Marshmallows and the redone Garden of the Golden Children, I mean, my God, these are all gorgeous covers.
So I made this cover actually because I wanted to be in charge of my own shit, because I can do that because I'm the CAO. I made the cover for Garden of the Golden Children as well. But most of our covers, well, we kind of try to split the responsibilities. So it comes from me and Ashley, and then Rue Sparks, which is our main graphic designer, who is a professional graphic designer and now is not, and wanted to come work for us. So they're amazing, and they did the special edition cover for me, and then like I did the standard because I'm a control freak. Yeah.
As our self-proclaimed freak on this show, Dina, I think you did a hell of a job, buddy. So I assume you're pretty pleased with how that final result came out.
I am. I like it a lot. I think that there's a lot of symbolism. Like once you read the book, it'll be like, oh my God, like you're gonna love it even more.
I know it sounds weird to say that revealing this cover was just the beginning of the tease we're going to give you guys in this episode, but Dina, we've got a little trailer here, don't we?
We do. We've got the trailer for Nothing Special.
Sean, hit the trailer button. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so good. Sean, what's your first thoughts on this, buddy?
That was great. I got goosebumps, man. The music was epic. The beats were great. It's awesome.
Yeah, there was one typo in there, Dina, at the very beginning. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh God.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, see, when you introduced your character, you introduced her as Paisley Adams, but that's not her real name, is it? Is it, Dina?
It's not. That's not her real name.
Say her name, Dina. Say her name.
It's Paisley fucking Adams.
Thank you.
You're goddamn right it is.
Goddamn right it is.
God, you scared the shit out of me.
Show
I was
some
like, this is
goddamn
finalized.
respect.
This is public. Like, what do you mean? Fuck. my panic. I hurt my heart. I can't take it. Because this is literally already public. So, like, it's just nobody knows yet. So I was like, fuck, I can't undo it.
It's already out there. Don't worry. Sean's a professional at Photoshop. I'm sure he can get in there, fix that thing for you, no problem.
Yeah, Paisley fucking. Actually, I think I'm gonna get in trouble because in book 2, I tried to write her like the love interest calls her Paisley fucking Adams, and I tried to like. I think I'm gonna get in trouble for doing that. But
listen, if worse comes to worse, it should always be Paisley F. Adams, and never explain
I have
what the middle
that in
name.
this book.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have Paisley. I love that he hit his head. I have Paisley F in there. He literally.
I did hit my
Consummate
head. I got a
professional.
little excited. But man, Dina, I'm so excited because this book is gonna be very different than anything else that Lost Boys has put out before. Because talk to us about what's gonna be different about your publication.
Yeah, so I kind of volunteered to do this because I wanted to see how it was gonna work out. Lost Boys is a small press still, and with small presses you don't typically get advances. So as a way to try to like work around this and try to figure out how we can do more for our authors, I volunteered to be kind of a guinea pig, and we're gonna do a Kickstarter for this launch so that we're gonna have like all kinds of special like goodies, and we're gonna do annotated copies and PR packets and stuff that like merch that you can get hand signed or signature hand whatever. What is it? A signed copy. That's it.
That's what it's called.
We're gonna do all of that on the Kickstarter because we just wanted to do something a little bit different. Just like we're a small press, so let's try to do more for our authors and as much as we can.
So is
I'm
the
the guinea
Quigley
pig.
is the Quigley cut edition that I did on the initial beta read, is that going to be an option for the Kickstarters?
Absolutely not.
That seems wrong. So guys, I rewrote an entire scene of hers with Jar Jar Binks in it, and if that's what you guys
I don't even think that
want,
scene is still in the book. That's the thing, though, is like so much of this book has changed in developmental edits and everything. I don't think that scene made it.
So guys, we
I
can start
added
the
like 4
petition now.
chapters.
We can start the movement now. Release the Quigley cut of nothing special. Okay.
Nobody wants
We
it.
we can add it to our Patreon tiers at some point down the road.
Oh my god.
Perfect. I appreciate that. Until then, let's give the folks a little taste of what they're looking for, because guys, in this episode, you're not getting 1 cover reveal, you're getting 2. And guys, I can't wait for y'all to see this next one. God, it's so good.
It's so good.
It's really awesome.
So these are Paisley's eyes. But for so this is going to be the jacket for the hardback. And on the interior, you're going to see James, the love interest. You're going to see his eyes looking at her. So it's so good. Like,
that's so good.
Rue is so amazing. I cried when I got this. It's so fucking good. Like they
Shout
literally
out
look at each
Rue
other.
Sparks. My
They are
goodness.
incredible. They really are.
It's so good.
And just for clarification, what color are these eyes, Dina?
Those are green eyes because Paisley has green eyes.
Those are green eyes.
Yeah, those are
And
green
James has hazel eyes, so they're
like
yellow.
yours. Like your eyes.
So they're a mixture of brown and green, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, they're just gold
That's not. That's called.
That-
because
that's
they're
gold.
hazel.
Yeah,
That's
that's
gold.
not hazel.
Yeah, definitely gold.
Hazel's brown and a little bit green.
And I literally, okay, so here's the thing with the hazel eyes. I had an argument with both of my editors about this. And I was like, it's fucking staying.
She went on
Listen,
that
you're the
hill,
author.
guys.
You created your world. You can call it whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. This ain't reality,
Absolutely.
bitch.
Oh man. So Dina, if folks want this incredible special edition cover, what are they going to need to do?
So we are going to launch, and it will be active at the time of this. We're going to try to get them to go at the same time. Our Kickstarter, and all that you're going to have to do right now is click the little notify me button on Kickstarter, and you'll get the notification when the Kickstarter actually launches, which will be in January. And then you can start purchasing tiers, and we're going to have ebooks and standard edition paperback, standard edition hardback, and special edition hardback, and the PR packets and annotated copies. People can name a character in the book if they want, if they purchase that tier. They are all the tiers are limited.
I can't believe
We
you're
already
gonna
said
let
that it's
Daniel
going to
do
have
that.
author. No, so Chad literally messaged me yesterday, I think it was, and he was like, "Hey, we should probably add in a little note and say that it has to have author approval because Daniel's gonna try to make you say Jar Jar." And I was like, "Oh, good point. Yeah, author approval."
I like that there's internal discussions that are already happening to thwart me on my plans.
Yeah.
What about Mr. Binks?
No. No.
Dina, listen, if I pay for the tier,
Listen,
I get a name in here.
is there a cat in the story? Can the cat be called Mr. Binks?
I can make a cat.
Done. I'm in. I'm
Book
excited.
2's not done yet. I can make a cat.
You got to pay up though.
Gotta pay. I'm done. I'm in.
It's gonna
I'm
be
in. This is a dream.
expensive.
So, guys, I
Mr.
might be
Binks' class
single-handedly bankrolling Dina's book just to make sure that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
but Dina,
I actually do
jokes
have
aside,
a Daniel in there, FYI. I did name a character.
Yeah, he's a real
Aw.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
No,
He's a radio shock jock.
no connection to you. No connection to you.
at all.
He actually,
Just so happens to be
I'm
a
like
piece of
90. Because this was a last minute change. If I remember correctly, he has like sex in the back of Paisley's car, and he like falls out because he's drunk.
By himself.
I remember
Not
that
Yeah.
scene. Yeah, no, that's
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, by
no
himself,
spoilers, Dina. No spoilers. All right, but guys, jokes aside, this is such a special moment, not only for Dina but for the show, all of us. For me, this is just so incredible to see how far you've come, to see that this journey that you've gone on, and just watch you grow as an author and a writer. This book is outstanding, and just as a friend, someone that loves you like family, dude, like this is such an incredible moment, and I'm just so glad that we could be a part of this. And I hope the audience loves this book as much as both me and Sean did. On the initial rights. I can't
Sean
wait for
hasn't read it,
the
but
new
sure.
ones.
Thank you, Daniel.
and guys, man, there's gonna be a lot more coming up with this book. There's gonna be a lot more stuff coming out of Lost Boys Press. Man, I'm beyond excited for this book to come out. I'm more excited about your book, Dina, than my own, and this is gonna be a freaking great time. So guys, Dina, where can folks find anything that they need for Lost Boys Press?
LostBoysPress.com.
And what all can you find on that website, Dina?
Books and merch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there?
Newsletter.
Information about
you
signing
can sign
up for
our newsletter. We
anthologies,
sometimes have
internships.
what is it called? We sometimes have free shit in our newsletter that nobody signs up for. So you guys should sign up for it because there's a handful of people that have been getting free shit and you guys haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And yeah, we have internships open for college students. And we have the Empire Beast anthology that you can submit to. Submissions close on December 1st.
Perfect. And Dina,
that was actually a pun. First.
Oh, God,
Empire
that was a pun. That was a good one right there.
First.
Oh God. And so if folks want to check out you personally and everything that you're doing, because I also know that you have your own independent line of merchandise and stuff.
Oh, you can purchase stuff on Ashina Designs at Etsy. Etsy.com/Ashina Designs. We make all kinds of shirts and candles and mugs. And I don't remember my personal website because I never talk about it, but it's there. And there's a playlist for Nothing Special on there as well that people can click on.
So the website that we don't know where it is has a playlist for this.
Yeah,
stuff.
hold on. I don't know what it is.
It's a scavenger hunt, you guys. It's meant to be gamified.
This is guerrilla marketing right here.
Oh, that's not it. Ooh.
We're gonna have Dina tweet out some clues as to where you can find her website, but she's not gonna give the exact URL.
I have no idea what it is.
All right, and guys, Dina, where can the folks find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Dinasaurus D. That's D like D's nuts.
Dina!
And I'm pretty sure that my website is on my Twitter, so like you can go there.
So professional. So professional. Sean, where can the folks find our podcast and all of our great content?
DMIWpodcast.com.
And where can folks find you, buddy?
I'm on Twitter at ShaceHoldu.
And you guys can find me on Twitter at Dan Q Writes Thing. That's Dan Q Writes Thing singular.
It's Jeneb Writes Thing.
Jeneb, yeah. And guys, if you stick around for just a little bit longer, there's one more surprise waiting for you. But, you know, you'll have to see the music. You have to hang out. Give it a shot. See what happens.
You have to see the music.
Listen, me, Sean, or Dina could be taking off our clothes right now. Or none of us could. You'll have to check it out to find out.
It's $500. I'll puke on your book.
Good Lord.
And on that note, we are out of here. Jazz hands!